Hi, my name is Chan Meet, and I am from Enactus UFV, and I'm part of the Big Brain Literacy Program. In this video, I will be covering the topic of banking. So to start, let's look at the basics of banking. Let's consider the following question. What is a bank account? Essentially, a bank account is an arrangement between a person and a financial institution. In other words, the financial institution holds the money or assets on behalf of the person. The type of account will determine how your money gets managed. A customer may have more than one account. Once an account is open, funds deposited by the customer to the bank account are recorded in the account made by the customer. All financial transactions that occur in a given time period, typically a month, are reported to the customer on a bank statement. There are only two steps you need to open a bank account. You can sign up to open an account in person at a bank or online. If you open an account online, they may require proof of a pre-existing bank account. Please remember to provide your current and correct identification. When it comes to keeping your money in a safe place and taking advantage of financial products, big banks tend to be the first choice for many people. While banks certainly do serve their purpose, they are not the only financial institutions available for consumers to do their banking. Credit unions are also popular institutions that offer many of the same types of financial products and services. That said, there are specific differences between the two that you should know about before you choose which institution to entrust with your money. Banks are for-profit organizations. Every transaction that is made with the bank is done for the purpose of making a profit in addition to providing a service to customers. In particular, banks make money with your money. Credit unions are not-for-profit institutions. They don't earn money in the same way that banks do. They do not exist to make a profit, but rather they operate to serve their members. The fees that banks charge their clients are usually higher than those charged by credit unions. For example, there are credit unions that offer free checking accounts with no requirements to be met, such as minimum monthly balance. Fun fact, credit unions typically have lower interest rates on loans. They are also usually more flexible than the banks when approving applicants for loans. These are the requirements needed to open a bank account. In Canada, everyone has the right to open a bank account as long as they have the required identification. The first being 2 pieces of proper identification. This includes Canadian passport, driver's license, social insurance number issued by the Government of Canada, permanent residence card or immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada form, birth certificate issued in Canada, certificate of Indian status. Number 2, SIN number that is given to CRA for income tax purposes. And number 3, proof of address. Some institutions may ask for this. A bank can refuse you the service of opening a bank account if it believes you plan to use the account for illegal or fraudulent purposes, you have a history of illegal or fraudulent activity with financial service providers during the past 7 years, it believes you knowingly made false statements in the information you gave, it believes you might cause physical harm to, harass, or abuse other customers or its employees. You don't already have an account and it only offers accounts which must be linked to an existing account with another financial institution, or you don't allow it to take steps to verify that the identification you presented is valid. If it refuses you, it has to provide you with the following information: tell you of its refusal in writing, and give you contact details for the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada. Here are some examples of popular banks in BC: TD, CIBC, PC Financial, Tangerine, and Scotiabank. Please be sure to follow us on all of our social media. We are on Instagram at Enactus UFV and at Big Brain Literacy. Our Facebook is Enactus UFV, and you can reach us at our email at enactusufv@ufv.ca. You can also connect with us on LinkedIn under Enactus University of the Fraser Valley. Thank you for listening in today.